Why do we have to go to Mass? So many people. Is God really going to send me to hell, not going to let me into heaven because I skipped a Mass? Let's consider the wrong answers first, because so many Catholics get this wrong. Some will say we have to go to Mass to pray and to praise and worship God. Well, what are they going to say? When you tell that to your relatives, I can do that anywhere. I don't have to go to Mass for that. I can pray at the beach or in the forest or on the golf course. Well, others say, well, we have to go to Mass to thank God for our salvation. Isn't that what Eucharist means, thanksgiving? Yes, well, we do that at Mass, but we have to get more specific. What are they going to say? Well, I can thank God elsewhere. If we say, we have to go to Mass to hear the Word of God, the Scriptures, they'll say, well, I can do that in my home. I don't have to go to church. And the most popular answer, which is also wrong, the reason we have to go to Mass is to receive Holy Communion. That one doesn't work either. How often do we have to go to Mass? The Church says, every Sunday and holy days of obligation. But how often does it say we have to go to communion? At least once a year during the Easter season. If the main reason we had to go to Mass was to receive Holy Communion, then we would have to receive every time we go. But that's not the case. So let's hear the right answer. Why do we have to go to Mass? You ready? We have to go to Mass to offer acceptable sacrifice to God. Why do we have to go to Mass? To offer acceptable sacrifice to God. There's that point when the priest is done preparing the altar, he turns to the people and he says, "Pray, brethren, that my sacrifice and yours may be acceptable to God the Almighty Father." And what do you respond? "May the Lord accept the sacrifice offered at your hands for the praise and glory of his name, for our good and the good of all his holy church." That's why we have to go to Mass.